Macron calls 4 red lines on Russia as Putin sends troops to border. Emmanuel Macron has urged the international community to define clear red lines with Russia as tensions mount in Ukraine. The europhile French president insisted that countries must be ready to impose sanctions in case of unacceptable behavior, referring to Vladimir Putin's warmongering actions in Ukraine. The long-standing Russian president has sent thousands of troops, tanks and other heavy weapons to Ukraine's eastern border as the tentative 2015 ceasefire looks likely to revert into a full-blown war. This escalation prompted the U.S. president to dispatch 2 U.S. Navy warships to the Black Sea as a mark of solidarity with Ukraine and its Western-looking government. Speaking to CBS, Mr. Macron said the world needed to make it clear to Moscow that while it preferred open and frank dialogue, it will not shy from imposing sanctions after any unacceptable behavior. Indeed, we have to sanction. This is what we did after Russia annexed Crimea in 2014, or after a series of crises which happened, he added. And I think we have to define clear red lines with Russia. This is the only way to be credible. He added, I think that sanctions are not sufficient in themselves, but sanctions are part of the package. I do prefer constructive dialogue, but to have a constructive and efficient dialogue, you need credibility. Mr. Macron spoke after Mr. Biden announced financial sanctions against Moscow and the expulsion of 10 Russian diplomats over a massive series of cyber attacks against U.S. targets. In addition, 8 people linked to the occupation of Crimea were sanctioned. They were also linked to Russian interference in American elections.